Hey, I'm Alex Radical from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And today we are playing through Spirited from Garfield Games. This is a prototype, all rules and components subject to change. We'll have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below, and this is a sponsored playthrough. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you a brief overview of how this plays, but you can also check out a preview Meg already did on the channel. You can check that out. We'll link it down below as well if I remember, if you want the full overview, because honestly, this game is pretty straightforward to pick up. As you follow along, you'll see it makes sense as soon as you start doing things, but it's not the most intuitive when you first start diving into it. There's like some chaining here that's not like stuff you're used to seeing. To that end, the basic idea of Spirited is you're trying to acquire the most spirit. You're going to be doing that through a variety of things, but the main two things you're going to be doing, or I guess let's say three things, is you're going to be getting wonders in the game. In order to do so, you have to collect a card from each of the 7 factions we are playing with. I believe there are 12 factions in the game. We are playing with 7 of those factions, randomly chosen. But you're going to be trying to collect those wonders by trading in 1 card from each of the 7 factions in the game. That's way 1. Way 2 is you're trying to gather cards from your roads into your camps, because when you create a set of cards, you're going to score that set of cards depending on whether you have 2, 3, or 4 of those cards. You're going to be scoring different amounts in order to get those. And then once you do that, you're going to earn medals. And whenever you have the time passing, eventually it's going to hit various war markers, and you have the opportunity to trade in those medals to cash them in and score them again. So those are the 3 main things you're trying to do. So basically, you have a whole bunch of cards representing the various factions. You're trying to collect those cards both in sets for wonders as well as in camps in order to cash them in order to get the allegiance with those factions, and then score that way. Now, we'll dive into the gameplay. If you follow through a few turns, it'll make a lot of sense as we go into it. It is pretty straightforward. It's just that there's a little flowchart sequence that, going through this the first few times, again, it's a little odd where the cards are, because you have cards in your hand, you have cards in your road, and you have cards in your camp. That's what we're going to be working with, and I'll start off by looking at this little flowchart over here and going through the first thing each turn. And we'll do our first few turns a little slower so you can follow along. The first turn over here, you're going to start off always, you add cards to your camp up to 2 if needed. Meaning if you have fewer than 2 cards, you're going to add cards. We don't have fewer than 2 cards, or I don't, because you take turns one at a time, so I'm not going to add more cards. From there you go to march, build, or play. March over here is only if you have 2 or more cards in your camp, then you can march, and that's where you trade them in, collecting one of these faction cards. Building is if you have 1 of each of the 7 types over there, then you can trade them in for a wonder, which means these 2 things you won't see us doing for the first few turns of the game, which means I'm going directly to the play, scout, summon sequence over here, where I can play a card from your hand. That's optional. I'll be choosing not to do so. Again, this is one of those weird things where you're like, why would you play a card? Many times you will not be playing a card. Cards all have abilities, but when they're situationally helpful, that's what you want to choose when to cash them in or trade them in or play them. And then we go to scout, which is the main action you're always going to take every turn if you do this pathway, where you can either take a card from your road and put it into your hand, or you can take a card from your road and put it into your camp. You can do one of those 2 things, and in this case, looking at them, I think I'm actually going to take this Scythian over here and add this to my hand. Those are the 2 options there. That means we go to the last step, summon. We're going to add 2 cards and regroup if we basically bust. Busting in this game is if you have 3 or more cards of a faction, then you will bust. There are modifiers that can change that. Let's go ahead and draw our cards. Wow, that was quick.
That was crazy.
This was shuffled, I swear. We're going to draw our 2 cards anyway and see how things go. We got those 2. These are our 2 cards we add to the road. And now we can talk about passing of time, which is great. We get to tell you about this very, very early on in the game. Basically, passing of time is the game end trigger. There are 3 of these cards in the deck, and every time you do that, you're going to advance this by 1, which means in a 2-player game, we are going to go through the deck twice, or I should say a full time, plus however many it takes to get to those 3 passing of time cards. We already moved to the first spot. Nothing happens in that first spot. In subsequent spots, we're going to trigger the war abilities that are on our starting board over here, or if we've gathered various cards over here, there might be abilities there. That's going to be that. That is my first turn. I went through a road check, play, scout, and summon, and now Meg's going to do the exact same thing, but she might play a card. She might, I don't know.
She might. Alright, so I think, not going to play a card. So starting off with my road check, I'm completely fine at the moment. Then I'm not going to play a card, but I will scout. So I will take this Olmec card over here and place it down into my camps. I'm not sure if Alex said this part yet, but you can only ever have 2 types in your camp.
I did not say
you can
yet.
have any type up in your road, which is why it gets trickier and easier to bust. So I'll place this one down to my road, and then now I am going to summon. So unless I draw 2 Babylonians,
If you draw a wonder, I mean a passing time.
No.
Alright. Yeah, and it's a good call out that you mentioned. The reason I chose not to add a card to my camp is I didn't want to lock in yet. I didn't have a second card from the Aztecs yet. And I didn't want to lock in without more information. And I do like the Scythian's ability. I find that can be helpful. So we're going to see how things go. Okay, we get to do that. I get to do that. Okay, fine. The question is, do I want to fight you on the Olmecs? That's the question, because I already mentioned I have a Scythian. Scythian would actually allow me to trade one of my cards to take her Olmec, and I already have an Olmec, so we'll see. But let's start with the road check. Road check, nothing there. Can't do the others. I'm not going to go through this sequence every single time. I'm just making sure you're following. I'll call them out more as we get to the other options. For a while, we're going to be taking that first main lane of potentially playing, then scouting. Now, I think the question is, do I want to fight you on the Olmecs this early? Do I want to fight you on the Olmecs? I don't know, because the question is, the Olmec's ability, I don't think I actually played with the Olmecs yet. Discarding a number of cards from one of your camps to camp up to that number of cards from your road. That's interesting. That allows you to pivot.
Yeah.
It allows you to pivot. But I do... You know what? Fine. We might take... Okay, we're not going to play a card right now. We are going to take the Aztec and put the Aztec into this camp over here and see what else comes out. We'll see what else happens. And then we're going to do a road check over here. We're not a road check. We're going to do the summon. We're going to add a Japanese card as well as another Scythian over here. Okay. To your turn.
All right. I will play a card.
If you take my Olmec after I didn't take yours... I mean, you could.
I mean, I'm at...
You could. Yeah, you could. You could. No, that's the game. That's the game.
Okay.
I wasn't being nice. That was a tactical choice.
So I'm going to place this into your road.
Okay.
To take your Olmec.
Alright, so each time we do a new ability, we'll call it out a bit more detail so you can fully follow. The Norse card is placed into an opponent's road, and then you can then take one of my cards. Oh, the Olmec you took. I should have done it. But again, it made sense. Okay, fine. And then you can encamp one of my cards from my road, but then I can take one of your cards, which actually makes it a little dangerous, because I could take the Olmec,
I don't mind
but
if you do.
it feels less useful.
I truly don't mind if you do.
No, I'll take your Norse.
Okay.
Fighting you on 2 for 2 makes sense. Fighting you once you already have 3, that's just weird. Okay. Great.
Alright, so then I will now scout. And I will place this down here. And then I'm going to summon.
If you bust on 2 lions, that'd be incredible.
I don't think I would.
It's unlikely.
Oh, there's 2.
Oh, that's close. Because what a time to bust. Basically, if she busts, we'll talk more about this as it happens, she would lose the cards in her camp. Like those cards, which next turn she could scout them, she would lose them. But anyways, to my turn, I'm going to go ahead, road check. I don't need to. I could play a card. I don't want to. I think I'm going to add this Norse. I'm going to include the Norse into my camp, so I'm not building those up. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards, hoping to not get 2 of the same kind, because this could be bad. Do we have another Greek coming out? We do not. We have 2 Japanese cards, so things are getting a little tight already on my... I'm feeling a little stressed now, because that's a little tricky.
Okay.
That's my turn.
This was mine from the start of the game,
yes,
right?
going second. Nope, you went second, so you get one.
I wasn't sure if you were supposed to have one. Alright, so I will road check. Everything is fine. I have no cards in my hand to play. So...
Are we doing a march?
No.
Oh, no. You know you're going in... Okay, you're not marching yet.
No. I don't think so. I think it's the same odds for me to put this down here.
It is unlikely for you to bust less so than before, because there's fewer cards in play.
Yeah.
But nonetheless.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, we're fine.
That was a little stressful there. Again, 3 cards will make you bust. There are things that can... I mean, I think you for a second you sounded stressed. Road check at the beginning of my turn. Nothing happens. I can add a card down here. This is the tricky part where none of these cards actually help me. Now, I do want to potentially play a card. Do I want to play a card right now? This is play a card from your road and then plus card. No, this is grab a card from your road and plus card when summoning. That is potentially interesting. I don't know what I want to do right now. I could just summon with these 2 factions right now, which would be crazy. It could be crazy. Do I want to go that early? Because then I can bust. The problem with doing that, I feel that's going to make me bust all the time. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay, so what do I do here? I can pull cards. Okay, I want to play it safe. I don't want to bust yet. So I'm going to go ahead and place this Greek over here. This lets me burn a card from one of my camps or from any road. So I'm going to burn... I could burn your Babylonians, but I'm trying to play safe right now. So I'm going to burn this Japanese over here, putting them there. And then this card, when you play it, it goes away. And then I'm going to add this card to my hand. Basically trying to protect my odds over here of having things go better for me. Then I'm going to do a road check, and then my turn, I may summon. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. I grab a Babylonian. You almost busted on those. Wow. You almost busted. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
It's not going well for me. I'm not like...
I think I'm going to do that same thing one more time.
Okay, go for it.
So I will place this down to here. I'm going to skip playing a card. My road check was fine, so I'm going to recruit him. And then now we will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Alright, now it's your turn, Alex.
It is my turn. Which faction's not in play? We have the Norse, because I have 6 factions right now, so I'm trying to figure out what I don't have. I don't have an Olmec. I don't have an Olmec because the Olmecs are all by... You have all the freaking Olmecs. That is... I want an Olmec. Now I wish I had that Olmec. Basically, I'd be able to cash in and get a wonder because I have 6 of the factions. So, starting my turn, draw a card. Not going to do that. I could play a card. I think I am going to play this in order to get rid of this card over here. So it's going to go away. And then I'm going to pull 1 card into my hand, and I'm going to pull this one into my hand. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards. We're going to get one of these. Don't get another one. Don't get another one. Okay, we are good. Wow, the Japanese, they keep... I could have gone for those guys.
All right.
Your turn.
All right, so I guess I'll march. I'm kind of tempted not to one more time because everything's at 1. I basically need to draw 2 in a row of the same card.
No, what's the big deal? You mean you could get the you have the Babylonian ready to play. Marching with a 2 is so bad because then you can bust in the Babylonians so easy. This will make more sense soon. Well, if you score a faction of 2 with Babylonians, then you're going to bust on Babylonians.
What do you mean bust on?
You'll whenever you in the future you'd have the -1 modifier, so you would bust if you had 2 Babylonians.
I don't know if I mind that.
Then go for it.
Because clearly they're going.
You do you. I busting when
Yeah.
I don't like busting.
I mean, what are the odds?
Greater if you only need 2 of them.
No, I'm saying I should be fine. Should I do it?
I would do it, but that's not. If you do it, it's on you, not on me. Obviously, I'm saying I can tell you what I would do. I take no responsibility for it. This is like investment advice. This is how I would invest my money. But if you lose, you lose.
I'm gonna go out.
You're gonna go out?
Yeah.
Okay. So Meg is doing a March turn. On a March turn, she's going to cash in both of those camps. That means she's going to take both of these cards, which means she's going to get the abilities of both of these cards as well. The abilities of the Babylonian. In fact, we'll talk about the abilities shortly.
Yeah.
Let's fully resolve this. So she got those abilities. She also gets the medals for their respective size. So there's a 4 medal on her Babylonian and a 2 medal over here. Those modifiers on those, so you can see them, allow her to effectively, she would now require one more Olmec, or 4 Olmecs in order to bust, and 1 less Babylonian in order to bust. So if she draws 2 Babylonians, that causes her to bust. Unfortunately, that's the tricky part about having one of those medals. But she's also going to score 6 Spirit because she just went into March. So she gets 6 Spirit. You're going to add that to your pool.
Yep.
And then she regroups. She gets rid of all the cards on her road and in camps, and then draws 2 new cards.
Yep. And my Olmec ability is going to be during my road check, that during my road check, if I have fewer than 4 cards in my road, I place cards until I have exactly 4. And then my Babylonian is shield and face down cards in your camps can be used as any clan when I'm building. And that's great because Babylonians do place things face down.
They do.
Oh,
okay.
Passing of time.
Passing of time. Oh my gosh, already? So we're going to resolve your passing of time first, and then we'll go to my passing of time.
I got 2.
All right.
I would have busted, I think.
Would have if... I don't know.
I got 2 Aztecs.
Oh, wow.
What a good choice.
What a good choice. It would have been... If I would have told you to go over it...
I literally would have busted. I literally would have. I'm so... Oh my gosh.
It's these kinds of moments. These kinds of moments.
What are we doing?
So what we're doing now is we're doing a war check.
Yes.
So we're going to resolve all the war abilities. Now Meg covered her first 2 because you do lose your board abilities, but you got faction abilities. So you're going to resolve yours first, and I'll resolve mine. So first things first, you want to go through it?
Yes. So I do get to score a medal, but if I do, that makes it easier for the Olmecs. So I'm going to choose to score this one because I'll get to score the other one later.
Yeah, so specifically, she's doing a road check, which she would draw if she didn't already. Then she discards down to 5 cards in hand.
Oh,
if you need
actually, sorry. For my road check, it's if you have fewer than 4 codes on your road before your road check.
Yeah, you draw more cards.
So I draw 2 more. Okay.
Okay.
Really interesting. All right. So then, that from scoring this.
Yep.
And then I get to recruit any number of cards from my hand and gain 1 for every 2 cards in my camp. So
you get 2 more Spirit.
2 points. So that actually helps.
Wow, this has been really, yeah.
And then I believe that's everything for me. Oh no, I could, but I don't have anything.
No, that's
anyway. So.
Oh no, you're right. All right,
but
cool.
I don't have anything.
So just to clarify what you did over there, one of the main things you do always, you never cover this ability over here, is you can either score one of your medals or degrade one of them to bronze, which doesn't make sense right now based on where she is. But basically, she chose to score this medal, which reduces its potential next scoring to only 1 point, but she got 2 points out of it, basically.
And it also makes it easier for Alex now to try to beat it, whereas with the Olmecs, I'm keeping that control.
Yeah, because that's a problem. Because basically you need to beat the faction to do it, which means I need 2 to beat them, or I need 5 to beat the Olmecs. And you could do 5, but there's not an additional benefit other than just beating them. Anyways, my turn. I did a road check. I could do a play. This is where what do I do? What do I do? Oh, you have those things.
Oh,
you
sorry,
have
this
that.
is final battle. I wasn't supposed to take those 2 points.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'm going to play my Scythian over here. So I'm going to play the Scythian. That lets me swap a card on the road with one card on an opponent's road. So I'm going to swap this over to you. And I believe, the question is, do I take your Lion or do I take your Norse? I'll take your Norse. Okay. And we're going to take that and put this into my road. Then I'm going to take that Norse and put it down over here, which is going to give me a third Norse.
Did you do all of your stuff?
What stuff? Oh, no, I didn't. You're correct. I should go do those first before. I forgot to resolve the war abilities. So, road check. Discard down to 5 cards in hand. I didn't have any. Yeah. Score a medal or place a medal at the bottom itself. Not relevant. Then over here, I may now place a card face down for my road. So, I'll take this over here. So, basically, I'm going to put a card into my camps face down. Mm-hmm. I'm going to place this face down like so. Face down cards will count towards them. It's basically a wild. You cannot score wilds on their own. You need to have at least one card from the faction. Then over here, I can now grab a card from my road. Ooh, I'll take the Scythian from my road. Okay, so I'll take the Scythian. And then over here, I may swap a card. And this one's swapping a card from my hand to my road, I believe?
Yeah.
I will not do that. Alright, so then, on my turn, I will then play the Scythian, and then swap it with you, with taking your Norse. And then from there, I'll then take my Norse and put it into my camp over here. I'm going to scout it, and then I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So we have a Babylonian, and we have... these Japanese, I would have had so many of them.
Yeah,
so
you
many.
should have done it.
I didn't know.
You should have.
I couldn't have known. That's my turn. To you.
Okay. Alright, so my road check I have 4, so I'm great there. Then I have nothing I can play, so now I'm going to scout. And... I'm gonna... It hurts. I'm gonna draw a card, but what to draw? I guess I'll take a Babylonian.
They're very flexible. I like them a lot.
Yeah, and I have this, so that helps.
Yeah.
Alright, so then I will summon, and I do bust. Now, do I draw
yeah, oh my gosh, you do, yes.
Do I draw another card?
I don't believe so. Let's see.
No, it says summon, it says draw 2 cards and then regroup, so I assume so.
Alright, so we're going to go through a bust phase. So you're seeing everything at this point. You just haven't seen a build. You're seeing a bust. You're seeing all the stuff.
Yeah.
So Meg's going to go through her things. So you're going to be able to draw a card that was busted from each clan. So you do get to go ahead and take one of those cards, one of these over here.
Only the Aztec.
Yep. Okay. Then over here, do you have any other abilities? This one. Draw a card that was discarded from one of your camps, but you didn't have it in your camps.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, it was all from my road.
That's it.
So all of these are going to get discarded.
And then you do draw 2
And then,
cards.
I draw 2 more.
Yeah, and it technically is not a road check yet.
Right.
No road check at the start of the turn.
Correct. Oh, okay.
Okay. Not the worst time to bust.
No.
My turn.
I'm fine with it.
I will road check. Nothing there. I can play. I am going to play this Babylonian in order to play this card face down. So I'm going to play... Oh, given the fact that a lot of this will come out, I'm going to actually play it face down over here. And then, that is that. Then I go to the... pulling a card. I guess because I really don't want to bust and those Japanese keep showing up, I am going to take... Do I take this? No, I don't want to bust. I'm taking the Japanese. Take the Japanese. Okay, and then I'm going to draw 2 cards. And we have a Norse, and we have a Scythian. Alright, that is my turn. To you.
Okay, so now I will bring 2 people out because of Olmec during my road check. So we'll bring those out. Interesting. I'm gonna play this Aztec card. Place this card onto your road to draw a card into my hand of a different clan from an opponent's road.
No!
And what is the Japanese ability?
You get to play a card. You get to pull a card from your road, and then you get to draw 1 more card when summoning. So you're both getting a card off your road, which gives you control, and you get to replace that card as well when you summon.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I really like the Norse.
Take the Norse.
Yeah, I'll take the Norse.
Honestly,
Sorry, I really like those ones. They're really good.
Honestly, that kind of like, I was torn between whether I wait another turn. That forced me to just go ahead and do it.
Alright, so that was my play. Now I get to do my scout part. Honestly. Well, I should start working towards something else. I'll put him down here. Well, but the Aztecs could bust on me.
They're less likely to, but, you know, never knows.
I'll draw this.
Okay.
I guess.
My turn. Given that which just happened, I will be going directly to March. So I road check, nothing happens. I go to March, I'll be scoring these two factions. I'm going to take the Aztecs.
Alex, it's only January.
And I'm going to take the Norse as well. Those are going to be my two factions. And Meg, can I get 7 points? Okay, we got both of those in play. These cards are all going to go away. And then we got my spirit, which is great because I love spirit. I'm going to put them down over here. And then I get to regroup. So I get to remove my cards on the road and camps and then draw 2 cards. So
sorry. I don't think I summoned it again.
You can do so then. Oh,
right?
You definitely did not. Based on what you have there, you definitely did not.
Sorry.
All good.
Oh, and I'll bust.
Oh my gosh, you will, yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Just
okay, so I get to draw this to my hand.
Yes, you do.
And I think that's basically it.
You still didn't have anything in your camps.
Correct.
Or did you?
No, not my camp. I had stuff in my
didn't in
hands,
the end?
not the camps.
Oh.
I just drew it to my hand.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think that's all. And these guys get discarded. Sorry about that.
Then you draw 2 more cards.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. Then, also space-wise, I put my spirit down here, because you won't need this space, but you do need that.
Okay.
I'm going to draw 2 cards to end my turn. Norse over here, as well as Greek. Hey, to you.
Okay.
Oh, and my abilities. I'll cover my abilities. I have Aztecs. When I +1 card when regrouping, as well as drawing a card from, and then encamping a card from your road. And then the Norse over here, this allegiance card does not occupy a space in your city. Oh, that's nice. So I kind of got an extra allegiance, which I will again tuck down here.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, so Olmec, I'm going to draw 2 cards for my road. Oh, goodness. Well, that's not the worst, actually.
And you said you like them.
It's not the best.
Now, you haven't seen a lot of Wonders being bought. This is not atypical. Wonders I have found, I would say, I want to say the most Wonders I've ever seen purchased across an entire game, I think, is 4. Granted, at lower player counts. But, so I don't think there's a ton of Wonder buying, but it will probably happen. Also, depends on how you play.
I'm going... It's my turn, right?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to play my Babylonian to place this down here face down. And then that goes to the discard, please. And then I'm going to scout this guy down here. And that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of understanding of what I should do. I'm going to ignore the road check I skip. I don't skip it. I just don't need to do anything. Then I can play a card, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to scout this Greek into my camp. And then I'm going to summon cards and see what we got. Again, a Japanese. These people. Oh, and passing of time. So we're going to resolve that in a second. Let me just place this off. We have our Scythian, and we pass to the next bot, which means we've gone through our 3 passing of time cards in this deck. I'm going to resolve my stuff. Road check over here. Not relevant. Discard into 5 cards. Not relevant. Score a medal. So I will degrade this medal to go ahead and get 4 points. Although the question is if you're going to take this from me.
Yeah.
Because you might. You know what? I will, because I think you're taking it from me anyway, I'm going to degrade this one. And I'll take 3 points. Can I get 3 spirit? Then replace then over here. Nothing. Over here. May pull a card from your road. That might be tempting. Pull a card from my road. I think I do agree with you. This is a fun ability to use. I'm going to pull this card from my road. And then may pull a card that was discarded. No, that was not relevant. May transfer a card. Swap a card in. You know what? What does the ability do again? Swap a card. Swap 1 card between your hand and your road. I could. You know what? We're going to do it. I'm going to swap a card. I'm going to swap that into my road.
Okay. It's your road.
Oh, my road. Yes, you know, that's what I said. That's what I said, absolutely. I will tuck this into there. Yes.
You want 2 there?
Well, I'll have opportunity to move 1 before I draw cards.
That's true.
Yeah. Your turn.
Alright, so I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll do this. I guess I'll do this for 4 points. It's not like you're, like, actively working toward it. Alright, so I only have 2 cards in my hand, regardless. Road check, I have plenty of people out.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. And then this is that I can do that, and I'm going to, just because I think I want to help myself from potentially busting. So we'll do that.
Okay. You drew your cards?
For what?
End of turn.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's the worst thing.
I did the battle part.
Yep. Now it's your turn.
And now it's my turn?
Yes.
Great.
I keep forgetting that other people need to resolve the battle.
Okay. I am going to... I could buy a thing right now, that's the thing.
You could buy a thing right now?
Because these count for me
yes,
with
face
him.
down. Do it. Why wouldn't you? That's perfect.
I think I want to work towards
Norse?
what I'm doing.
Over
I think I'll
Getting a
be
Wonder?
equally as potential next time. Alright, I'm going to play...
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think any of those are like what I need though. None of them are great for me right now. Like both of these want me to have cards left after, so...
I see that. You're right.
Alright, so I'm going to use this guy to play one card from my hand face down. And then I will place this guy down here. And then I will hope that I do not bust. So we'll summon 2. 1, 2. Oh wow, okay.
You're still safe.
Yeah.
My turn. I will road check. Not relevant. I can play a card. Do I want to play a card? Do I want to play a card? No, I don't, because that would not help me. Alright, I will then go to scouting. I'm going to take the Japanese and slide them down here. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards. We have a Babylonian as well as a Aztec. I finally started going for Japanese and they're no longer going to come out. Your turn.
Okay. I will road check. Everything is fine. And then I guess I'm going to march.
Marching.
I guess.
So you are going to take this faction from me?
Yeah, I'm going to do 4 Norse. Kind of.
I will lose that medal.
One of them was faking
4.
it.
Yes. And you get 4 points.
Yep.
And then you get to resolve your...
And yeah, he doesn't count as a space. I took the 4 points. I get to resolve what? Oh, my regroup?
No. Yeah, you get rid of the cards. Yep.
Okay. Ooh.
And you still, I believe, you're still going to draw 4 cards, if I'm not mistaken.
No, because that's my road check.
Oh, that's a road check, yes.
So I will, but it's at actually at the beginning of my turn, not right now.
Okay.
Alright.
My turn.
Yep.
I will start with a road check. Nothing happens there. I play a card. Do I want to play a card? I think I do want to play a card, actually. I'm going to play a Scythian to swap my Aztec with your Greek.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to take... do I want to take the Greek first or the Japanese first? I'll take the Greek. I think the Japanese have really been purged through. So I'm going to put the Greek into my pile. That's my scout ability. And then I'm going to summon 2 cards. We have a Babylonian, which is nice unless I draw another one. And we have a Scythian. Your turn.
Alright. So I will draw 2 cards for my road check because of my ability.
There's that Japanese.
And then I have no cards to play. So now I'm going to do something with one of these. But what do I want? I'm almost tempted to... yeah, I'm going to take the Japanese card into my hand. And then we will summon. Oh. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
I will road check, play. I'm not going to play. I will scout. I'll pull this into my hand over here. Ooh, that does me with 2. That's a little scary because I don't like bad things happening. I might just pull a Babylonian into my hand instead. Then I'm going instead of camping. So that's going to be I could do no, it's one or the other because I could play and then I could scout. Scout is either draw a card, so I'm gonna leave that. I'm pulling Babylonian into my hand and then I'm doing a summon where I pull out this and I pull out that. Okay, to you.
Okay. We'll do my road check and everything's totally fine. And then I'm going to play this Japanese card to draw a card from my road, and then I get +1 when summoning, so I'm going to pick up this Scythian?
Yep.
That was my play.
That's your play. You still have a scout.
Yeah. I'm going to scout. I'll put him down here.
Okay.
Did that make sense to put him in my hand?
I mean, I think everything's relative.
Do you care if I put the Norse in my hand instead?
I do not.
Okay. I think that makes more sense. I didn't think about who was still Vale. And then I will summon 2 cards. Oh. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to start with a road check. Nothing relevant. I can play. I'm going to play this Babylonian in order to place this down I'll place it face down over here on top of the Japanese. Then I will scout, and I'm going to pull the Scythian into my hand, and then draw 2 cards, and then we'll be doing a shuffling. We shall do. I'm going to draw these, and we got a nice disparity of factions over there.
Yeah.
And then I will shuffle cards, and it is your turn, and you can actually go straight to your play phase.
Yeah.
This is the point we now get to where at any point things can end because, well, not at any point, but as soon as 3 cards show up, things can end because that's how the game works.
I guess I'll use it.
You're going to do your
So
Norse?
this is going to go into your road, and I will
Okay.
take your Scythian,
Okay, enjoy.
and you can take whoever you want.
And I get to put someone from your road into my hand or camp. Since none of those are really helpful, I will take the Olmec.
Okay.
This is my first time having an Olmec the entire game, by the way, just the way it worked out.
All right, and then that was my card play, correct?
That was your card play. You still get
Okay,
to.
so I'm gonna bring him down to here, and then I will draw 2. Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
Well, that is half good for me. I have that. I have that. Okay. I'm going to road check. Nothing. I can play. Do I want to play? Swap a card on my road with a card on my opponent's road. I think I do want to play. I'm going to play a Scythian, and I'm going to swap one of these Norse with your Japanese, if you don't mind.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take that Japanese and encamp them. Your turn. Oh no, I draw 2 cards. That's an important part of things, because that's how you bust in this game. Aztec, don't be another Aztec. Good, okay. Great, 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 great.
Okay.
Your turn.
So let's see. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to draw this to my hand.
Okay.
My road check was fine. And then I will draw 2. Okay.
I will road check. Nothing. I can play a card. Do I want to play a card? Alright, that's a cool card, but I'm not going to do that. I will gather. Which one? The problem is this Aztec. I want to pull this in my hand because I can bust in the Aztecs, which is scary. Place this card onto your road to draw a card of a different clan from an opponent's road. That's useful-ish, but I'm a little worried about things. What are the chances? I don't want to bust. Oh no, I can't bust on this. Not easily, at least. I have a +1. Oh, never mind. We're fine. I will take the Greek over here and put the Greek into my camp. So I'm not playing. I'm scouting, and then I'm doing a road check. We have a Japanese, and we have a Greek.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, so my road check is fine. And now I'm not sure what I want to do.
What do you want to do? I'm down a Scythian. I have all the factions except for Scythian, which you stole from me.
I think I will scout this down here and draw 2.
You have those Norse there. Giving me
I know,
GBs.
2 Norse would be bad. Well, I have +1 on
Oh, you have +1.
Yeah,
I didn't
thank
realize.
God.
Okay. I thought you were playing crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll road check.
I mean, I am.
Now you are. I'll road check. Nothing will happen. I will not be playing. I will add this Japanese to my encampment over here, and then I'll draw 2 cards. We have a Babylonian, and we have a Babylonian. No!
Oh my
No!
gosh. I mean,
It's bound to happen.
I don't
at
think
this
it's happened to either of us. Oh, I think it did a
Yeah.
little bit in the beginning.
So this is not good.
That's really crazy.
Yeah, we are going to have a regroup right now. So, a few things are going to happen. So, we're going to discard all the cards
Well,
over
do
here.
your abilities, because
+1 card that was from draw a card that was from each of the busted clans. So this is going to go into my hand.
Yep.
Then we're going to ignore this one. Take a card draw 1 card that was thingy from one of your camps. Well, this is terrible. This is like the worst.
I would argue you could take the wild if you want to see what that is.
I don't.
It is a card.
You know what? Actually, let's see what it is. Yeah, I'll take this one. Okay, fine. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah.
Strategy.
Then you can now take another card that was from one of your camps. Okay, so I can take another one. So I will take a.
Oh, well, does that change if you want 2 of the same?
Yeah, but it goes in my hand, so it's a little less
Yeah.
the same. I will take the Greek. I'll put that into my hand.
Okay.
Then these all bust, as do all of these, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
Wow, that is.
It's terrible.
You know what? It's on me. I had too many cards accumulating.
Yeah, you kind of. I thought you were gonna build.
I didn't have the Scythian.
Well, it's crazy.
I didn't have a Scythian. I wanted to build. You stole my Scythian.
You should have tried harder.
I should have tried harder. Now, I do have the Aztecs, which give me plus more card when I regroup. So I will go ahead and draw 3 cards back to my display over here at the end of my turn. So I have a slight card bump over there. Passing of Time. We move Passing of Time over here. And then we have that. That's going to be that. That was not hurtful at all.
I think you also get to...
and then to draw a card. Yes, I do. I do. Thank you for reminding me of that. From your road.
Well, fun fact, Alex,
Yes.
I'll bring this up now. I know the abilities pretty well because I actually tested out the solo mode of this on Board Game Arena.
I did not know that.
Yep, and I'll let everyone know, I appreciate, it actually gives you like a simulated opponent to fight against, so it's not like a score bracket where you're trying to get a certain amount of points, you're actually like fighting against an opponent. It's just a simulated opponent.
I'm going to slot the Olmec. Alright, and I believe that's everything. Your turn.
Okay. I
What a way to
am
go.
going to road check. Everything is fine. Thank goodness. And then I'm going to march. So I will get a 4 medal, please, in the Scythian card as well. And that's going to get me 4 spirit over here.
Okay.
We're going to get rid of these. Thank you. And then we are going to regroup all these guys so I don't have to be too worried about them. And my new ability is when battles happen, do not discard any cards from your hand and optionally draw 1 card from your road. Haha.
Okay.
So we did that. I will draw out 2 cards. And that's it.
My turn. Road check. Nothing happens. From there, I think I will actually take the Babylonians and slot them at this point. I'm going to slot the Babylonians as my ability. Oh, do I want to play a card? I should probably check that first. Do I want to play a card? I'm not sure if I do yet. I will play... I'm going to play the Babylonian in order to place this card face down on top of... Let's go with the Olmecs over here. Okay. And then I'm going to slot the Babylonians onto my road. Then I'm going to draw 2 cards. And we have Aztecs as well as Greeks.
Okay.
Your turn.
The time cards are in here, right?
There's 2 more left.
Okay, just
We already do
making
one.
sure.
We already do one.
Just making sure. Alright, so now with my Olmecs, I get to draw 2 more cards. Ooh, a little scary. Ooh, a little scary. Alright, so that's what we're doing, and I could play this, but I'm not going to. I could scout. Who's left? The Greeks and the Japanese? Oh, I do have a Greek. We were working toward Greek.
I was doing a lot of things.
I'm
I was so
gonna
close.
put
I had
this
4 and
down
3.
here. And then, but it's so dangerous. I guess I will draw this into my hand.
Okay.
And then 2 cards will come out. Oh my gosh.
That was a choice.
That's so crazy.
That was a choice.
That's so crazy.
My turn?
Yeah.
I will road check. Not relevant, although that did change things
That is
for me a little
crazy.
bit. It did. It's a little crazy. I will... I'm going to play this into your road. So I'm going to play the Norse.
Okay.
In order to take your Olmec.
Okay.
And then you can now take one of my cards.
I will take... Where do they go? Down here?
Yes.
I guess.
The Aztec makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. You take your Aztec.
Thank you.
And then I get to draw 2 cards. No, I get to pull a card to my hand. I will pull the Norse into my hand. And then I draw 2 cards. We got another Norse. And we have a Scythian. Your turn.
Okay. So I would summon people, but I'm not going to. Let's see. We're just gonna play crazy.
Be
no,
crazy.
we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We shouldn't. We're not going to.
I appreciate being crazy.
Like I want to,
Do it. Live your best life.
but I'm not going to. I think that I'm just going to. So my road check is fine. I'm not gonna play a card, and I will move this down to here, and that's that. And we'll draw this and this.
Yep.
Okay.
Road check. Nothing will happen. I will... Oh, you have those. Oh my gosh, you have 3 Olmec there. How do I play this? I'm gonna play I'm going to play the Norse over here. So I'm going to play the Norse into, once again, to take
wait.
your... What?
Place this code into an opponent's road. You didn't
Sorry.
discard it last
Sorry.
time, did you?
I may have. Let's see. I know you have a Norse. So I think...
Yeah, so then you're...
Yeah. My bad. So you get the Norse. I'm going to slot your Babylonian this time, and you can take one of my cards.
Okay. Take this.
I will then take the Norse into my hand and draw 2 cards. We have Japanese, and we have Babylonian. Your turn.
I messed up.
Whoa, no, what did you do?
No, I mean, it's fine. I shouldn't have taken this.
You can take something else, feel free.
Can I take the Greek?
Yeah,
the Greek
absolutely.
isn't taken yet?
Absolutely.
I don't know why I did that.
Listen, if we were playing for $25,000, different conversation. But we're not, so...
Okay.
That's a reference to Wheel Series of Board Gaming, for those who don't know.
Alright, so I got +1 on both of the ones I'm currently scary at.
That gives you a lot of flexibility.
It does. So I think...
I thought I had a lot of flexibility. I did not.
Alright, I'm gonna... I'm just starting off, right?
You're just starting off.
I'm gonna play this card
Babylonian.
to do this.
Always a fair move. Babylonians are arguably, I think from all the factions, Babylonians are my personal favorite. Although the Norse are pretty fun, and there's 5 factions you're not even seeing in play.
And then I'll put this down here and draw 2 and see what happens.
Well, the first one is, you're safe.
Oh.
You're safe.
Oh.
Okay, although now you're getting scarier.
If I drew 2 of that, it would have been bad.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. Alright, road check for me, nothing. I will help you on those Olmecs because I'm going to Norse into those Olmecs. So here you go for those.
Okay.
And then I'll take the Olmec and put them there. And then it's my turn. I will take the Babylonians, slot them, and then I will draw 2 cards. And I draw Babylonian as well as Olmec. Oh my gosh. Cards I need.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. So I have no cards to play. Let's see. So I'm going to scout, and the question is, do I just want to bank the Aztec and hope for it? Or pick up the Norse? Because if I pick up the Norse, it's really not that bad.
You do
I
you.
guess. Place this card to a pleasure. You don't have one. I wish if you had an Aztec, it would be an easier decision.
The Olmec's ability is fun, by the way. When you have a card, when you have a situation like this, the Olmec's actually a great way to swap out your sets.
Yeah, but I'm afraid to leave it.
Oh, I agree.
Honestly, though, I feel like I should just...
Score?
No, I'm gonna do this.
Okay. You're going for 5. Why?
Because you have that.
Oh, you're right. I never scored that. Oh my gosh. This just happened to work out the way.
Time
And now passing of time.
But I should draw these, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we are now advancing.
Oh my gosh, I'm still safe.
Okay. I will now. So it's your turn. So I guess you resolve yours first.
Okay. So I think I actually don't have to discard, and optionally I can draw 1 card from my road. So I'm gonna pick up.
Ooh. Decisions. Yeah, her Scythian ability is allowing her control.
I will pick up.
There've been no wonder score this game. That's the first time this happened to me so far. The game's not over yet, but like
I'm
it's
gonna
seeming
pick up a Greek.
less and less likely. Okay.
Okay. So, sorry. So we're doing the battle phase,
Yeah.
correct? All right. So I'm gonna get 4 points for this and flip it over.
Great.
So there's that. Okay. That's all great. This is what I just did. I think that's all I do.
All right. Great. On my end, I will go ahead. I'll road check, discard up to 5 cards. None of those are relevant. Score a medal. I will score this. Can I get 4 points as well? For spirit. Then over here, nothing. I may now pull a card from my road, and then I could swap a card from my road. That's interesting.
The irony is you just made it easier.
I know, but you couldn't have known. It's the right move. It's the right move. I'm going to pull the Babylonians from the road, and then I will swap this with that on my road. Okay. That is that. Which means it now goes to my turn. I road check, nothing, and I'm going to march with both these factions. So can I get 7 spirit? Because I'm going to do both of these, and I believe I'm stealing both of them from you. So I'm going to take that one and that one.
Okay.
And that means I'm going to cover up these over here, and I get a 4 and a 3.
I'm happy to get rid of that Babylonian, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Great. That is that. And then these go away.
All right.
And then I have to get rid of my cards over here. These all go away as well. And I regroup 2 cards over there. Although, +1 card when regrouping, so I get to go ahead and take 3 cards. So I get the Norse, and then I get the score card too. I get 3 cards, I get to score 1. So North, Japanese, and Scythian. Give me 1 second to think about which one I want to score. The Greek and the Japanese have not been scored yet, which is crazy to me. Crazy. This is face down cards. You have fewer than 4 cards before your road check. I think that I should not take that one. I will take the this you have a 4 on. This one over here you have a 3 on. It's unlikely, but I will score this one just in case. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Here's the thing.
I lied. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the Japanese.
Okay.
There's reasons.
Yeah, so the next time card is going to end everything.
It is. That is true. It can happen at any point.
I know. But you just took all my stuff, so it's like, what to do? What to do? I feel pretty safe. Like, how often have we drawn 2 of the same card in a row? Just that one time?
Remember very vehemently the time that I did it.
Okay.
It's unlikely.
I'm gonna play this Greek card to discard this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to draw this into my hand.
A lovely choice.
And then I will draw 2 cards. So 1.
Oof. I'm getting nervous.
That still didn't help me because I was hoping for Babylonian.
That's tricky.
Yeah.
I am going to why Babylonian? Oh, wonders.
Yeah.
What a great use of your extra Aztec.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have 2 more. Oh my gosh. You have 2 more Aztecs.
What does that mean?
I'm saying you have so many extra Aztecs. Alright, on my turn, I'm going to road check, but because I have the Olmec, I get to draw 2 more cards right now. So I draw a Japanese, lovely, and Passing of Time. Well, that's that. So there goes that turn. We're going to go there. We now resolve these. So I road check, discarding 5 cards. I get to score a medal, so I'm going to score this one. Can I get 4 spirit, please?
Yes.
Then, this is the final battle, so we're going to do this one now. I get to put any number of cards from your hand and gain 1 per 2 cards in your camp. So I get to put this one over here, and I get 1 spirit because I have 2 cards in my camp.
Okay.
So I can get 1 more spirit. And
Yes.
I think that is everything at this point.
So this is where you actually helped me a little bit because you uncovered some things for me.
Nice. You're welcome.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But, alright, so now it's my turn to do it?
Yes.
Alright, so this is going to get me 4 points. So we'll do that. Okay. Alright, so then my other abilities are do not discard any cards from your hand and optionally draw 1 card from your road. Oh. I will draw this card from my road. And then may draw 1 card from your road. And then this is I can maneuver. So I will put this out here and take this, I believe it's into my hand.
Yeah. Will it help?
Yeah, because now I can recruit any number of cards from my hand. So I will play these down here, and then you gain a victory point for every 2 cards in my camp. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to be 4 points.
Okay. And then we add up our final scoring. No wonders were built. I'm sorry.
I know, I was so close.
What? So
There he is. There he is. He's right there, you guys.
No wonders. This is the first time I played this. There's been no wonders.
Well, so Alex, I was going to do it with the blank because I
And then
didn't
I
need the
stole
4, and then
your-
I was like, I don't have my ability anymore.
Yeah. Alright, scoring wise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 times 3, 21 plus 5 is 26 points, which I believe means you are beating me.
I think that's 33.
I believe it's 30. Yep, 33. That's the game. That is a gameplay of Spirited, 33-26. I'm happy that I came back. That busting at the end was tough.
Yeah, that was rough.
But for a while, you were very much ahead. So
You
I'm
should have
comfortable.
marched sooner.
It was. I don't know what the right move is. I don't know. I thought I was fine. I had too many cards on the road. Like the problem is.
You should have marched sooner because remember I was nervous and then I was right because I would have busted.
Yeah. I was not nervous and I was wrong and I busted. That probably cost me the game. I'm
That
down
should
by
be
7
the thing.
points.
Always be nervous.
I'm down by 7 points. That would have been a 7-point turn. Granted, obviously you have to math out how it all plays out. Either way.
You have to math it out.
You have to math it out. That is the gameplay of Spirited from Garfield Games. We'll have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below. Until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And have a good one.
Bye.